Yeah, welcome to my first blog, or whatever you want to call it. It's kind of my challenge to start something that I'm really afraid of. It means to be in front of the camera and especially speak and put it online and later to let judge. But after a while, and I decided that, well, enough is enough. I have a lot of fears, and why not to confront them by doing stuff that you are afraid most? And yeah, so today we will talk about books that I really loved and really helped me to kind of shape myself, or they are particularly very helpful with building a personal branding that I'm working quite a lot on the idea. But I do believe that these books are really helpful for you too, and I'm pretty sure you would enjoy it. As people say, it's popular psychology, which is truth. It is. But not all of them. So let's start from Girl Boss. When I was trying first to record, I told, I said girl box, which is weird. It's by Sofia Amoroso, and I really loved how she wrote in very simple way about the struggle she had as having a company and building it and confronting people. And there are a lot of different stuff when you are dealing with money and employees and business partners.
We're sitting here, you and I, like a couple of regular fellas. You do what you do, I do what I gotta do. And now that we've been face to face, if I'm there and I gotta put you away.
And I'm starting to realize that it's pretty damn hard, especially when you are on your own and you have your own business. So this is one of the books that I kind of bought, 10 minutes, half an hour, and I will finish to read. You can find here quite a lot of different inspirational quotes that you can use every day. My advice would be to dream and never stop dreaming. Making my dreams come true has always inspired me to work hard. One dream is never enough, and your dream can be molded and finished along the way to become relevant and successful. By Norma Kamali, fashion designer and entrepreneur. And well, it's true. It's basically daily truth that we know, but we just don't think that much about that when we don't have it in front of our eyes. And it was really kind of helpful for me during my holidays to figure out what I want to do, and I had no kind of internet normal. So it was a blessing to have no internet. Another book that I want really to share, it's The Power of Habit. Power of Habit. Really loved it. It's absolutely fascinating. It's by Charles Duhigg. I'm pretty sure I'm reading bad, so I'm so sorry. But it's definitely absolutely fascinating because I have a lot of habits that I am dragging from my past, and it's really hard to, put them down. It's like even the habits with the new project and my confidence. This is my habits too. I had so many times when I failed that I have a habit already to think, well, I will fail. And this is a habit that I need to get rid of. And I'm really working hard on that. And this book really helped me to move on. If it sounds weird, no? It sounded really weird. Third book is Business for Bohemians. live. I always read live well and make money, which is very important when you have your business, earn money. Hello, which I'm still learning because for me to set the price and to figure out how much I cost, it's the hardest. It's like, 50, 45, 30, 25 per hour. It's like, really, honey, you need to eat. And for me, it's a hard draw for me. I'm really learning a lot. I was like, what the heck? It's my third roll up. It's hard to talk. I do know that it's so hard to do vlogging. Yeah, in this book you can find everything about counting, about freelancing, about building your business, company, and creativity, and how not to lose your head while working on bills, invoices, and you can pretty much see. I really love this book. I was reading it even in the rain while walking to work, and yeah, that's why people don't like to take books from me. They all kind of in the past were wet or with wine stains or coffee or whatever, or marked as this one or this one book. These two books are my favorite. Like, I really adore them because these are Bibles, kind of. This was the first my kind of popular psychology that I have read, and I really loved. It's by Adam Grant, Originals. How non-conformists move the world. Basically, it's for me it was more about status quo that we live in. Like, we have rules in society that we are so eager to keep up with, and we're not even thinking in any other direction, just how we see it written down. For example, with social media, we see that Facebook is for personal use, personal profile, it's for personal use, and everybody like not even thinking that this is a magnificent tool to build up your portfolio and show your experience, build up your expertise, and share your, as example, integration in a new country. And you will never be there personal anyway, so why to use it as it was written 8-10 years ago in the rules that it's like personal profile? As like, really, people, it's changing. So there are no rules basically, and this is the game changer for me, because when I came to Switzerland, short, long, 2 months in the beginning, I was really struggling with the CV and sending and searching for a job, and I was like panicking already that I'm failing. I'm really failing a lot, and moving to another country was a huge risk that I did, and it was not the first risk. I'm quite a risky person, but I kind of had nothing to lose, kind of. But at the same time, when you are on the bottom and you're thinking like, okay, I cannot find a job, I don't have local language, I have no local needed experience for my profession, which is communication, social media, PR, and everything. I was like, oh, honey, you have a problem. And reading this, it was really helpful to realize like, whoa. Let's stop for a moment. Honey, you really can work, on yourself, like through personal branding, and build your own rules and your own way how to maybe go thrive and connect with people. And it was like working on my social media profiles, LinkedIn, Facebook, working on my ideas, creativity, showing my integration, volunteering. It was the best decision ever to volunteer in the beginning for free. It doesn't matter. Your goal is basically to build up your skills and experience in absolutely new environment. So it's a great thing to do, and people don't get this. The volunteering is really something wrong with that, and people. I was like, volunteer for free? Oh, really? in 21st century. And I get that, I get that well, I always had problem with money. Like, I don't take money and or too much. But in this situation was really great way for me to change a little bit the rule and status quo that I was living in for 2 months. That CV sometimes may not work for you, especially when you have no diploma in particular field that you are applying for, and you don't have language that you need to have. Yeah, there were a lot of stuff that it just couldn't happen. I couldn't find a job, and it's just reality. And building my own company, working as a volunteer, building my own expertise, showing my integration, learning language, and showing that I'm learning language, and sharing my experience online. That was my CV, and it worked. So this book, learn how to deal with your creativity and status quo that you are living in, the rules that you learned, and the rules that you can change. Yeah, short, long. I really love to talk, obviously. Next book that I'm still reading, I'm marking basically every page, which is a little bit annoying. That's why I'm so slow with this book. But I really loved this. And I will read because the particular basically place that was like, okay, this is my book. I always say change your story, change your life, because whatever your story is will become the shaper of your life, Tom Robbins says. The problem Robbins believes is that some people are addicted to reliving their stories of pain until it becomes a mental prison, preventing them from fulfilling their potential. Everyone has a backstory. The question is which one is running you. And most successful people share a backstory of struggle, and it's the hunger to write a new story that drives them to overcome their limited circumstances. Bible, literally, Bible. We all have backstories, and I'm particularly that person who is struggling a lot with my past and everything what happened or is happening in my life, and it really stops me from quite a lot. But at the same time, I know that it really shaped me into the person that I am now. So I'm not sure would I change anything, kind of like, yeah, I would. Obviously. But in a way it shaped me, and this is where I am now. And I still do a lot of mistakes. I still learning from a lot of stuff that are happening for me, but at least I'm trying not to regret, because I already regret quite a lot that I didn't do or I was willing to, just because I was so scared to live, and to acknowledge that everything what happened to me, it was my school. It was my life school, and it still is helpful for me to, build up what I have now. And I can have dreams, and I have a lot of motivation, which some people don't understand where it comes from. But this sentence basically is this is the motivation, the hunger to build up a different story, hunger to live different story that it was kind of written on status quo, so we can change it with no fear and still being creative and a little bit crazy, and we can change our habits and rock our businesses. Yeah, weirdo. But thank you so much. I hope you really. Pretty sure you didn't enjoy that much, but I hope at least it was helpful, and I hope that you will take some of the books and read. I will put down all the links where you can find them. And yeah, and thank you so much. being part of my challenge and this little road that I decided to go, vlogging or blogging or whatever. I know that I won't keep up that long because it's a struggle. It's a real struggle for me. But at least I'm happy that I challenged myself and I did. So have a nice day, night, breakfast, or whatever you're doing now. Enjoy your life because you have only one. And keep going. Bye. I can't turn off. Hello.